What's going on, profiteers? Hope all is well. Another episode with Convos with your CFP Mario Payne here in sunny Jacksonville, Florida. But before we get started, like, subscribe, share. I'm dropping jewels, y'all. We see people online, they dropping jewels, but I'm certified. Plus, we have our own ETF on the stock market, Let Be, LETB as in boy. Use any app that you have, Robinhood, Webull, Fidelity, Vanguard, or you can use our app, Let Bob, LETBOB, to buy ETF. And from a trading investment standpoint, you can use our app to invest as well. Also, from financial literacy standpoint, as we talked about, we have financial literacy and trading curriculum from high schoolers. So if you have any questions, go to our website, letbob.com. We're here to help. But today is the day after tax day. I got to say, your boy was busy yesterday and the day before and last week. Having a practice with as many clients as we have business owners, we have individuals who contribute to their IRAs. And we know yesterday was the last day on the 18th. So hopefully y'all put money into your IRA. Unless you're a business owner, then we could stretch it to September 15th if we did our extension. However, not so good from a tax return standpoint. This year was an 11% decrease in tax returns. Let's look at the screen. Let's look at this from CBS. The jobs with warnings from tax pros and even the IRS itself said that tax returns this year would likely be smaller than in the year 2022, leading to what some experts call a tax refund shock. The lower the tax return stems from expiration of pandemic credits and other benefits ranging from the expanded child tax credit, 3 years of federal stimulus checks. We all love those federal stimulus checks, right? So the average refund check so far this year was $1,963, almost 11% less than the compared amount last year that was about $2,200. What does that mean? Remember, the average family does not have enough money to last losing one paycheck. So what does that mean? We were used to getting $300 last year. Now we don't have that $300. What's going to happen? We're going to have more credit cards being used, more debt being taken out, more loans being taken out. And it seems like it's only $300, but that's a lot of money. So from an economic standpoint, that's going to hurt, especially when it's signs that a recession is coming. Let's look at this. Let's read this. And some forecasters think the odds of recessions have gone up because of the drop in banking lending. The Fed's own staff, so not your mama and them, not your cousin, not the person at the barbershop or the hair salon. No, the Fed, their own staff now predicts it's going to be a mild recession starting this year, with the recovery then coming in 2024 or 2025. Now, most Fed policymakers, though, are not that gloomy, at least in public. So think about this. The Fed's letting us know a recession is coming. Look, the Fed told us, right? So you couple a recession coming with individuals not getting as much money from a tax return standpoint, that's kind of doomy and gloomy, right? So from an investment standpoint, as an investor, is that good or is that bad? Well, we all know anytime a person loses their job, that hurts, right? And the Fed is hoping that they get unemployment to go up. Let's check this out. As we can see on the screen, unemployment rate right now, 3.5%. It don't feel like a recession. 3.5% unemployment? Total unemployed as of March, 5.8 million. Unemployed insurance claims, 2 million. Now the Fed, they want to raise this number from 3.5% to 5%. And you telling me a recession won't hurt the stock market? It will. 3.5. That means for every 100 people, 3 people right now are not working. Now it's 5. That is a 60% increase. So now 60% of that increase means less individuals stimulating the economy. No new iPhones being bought. No new upgrades with your Microsoft software. No more Beats headphones or EarPods because Apple's taking over the world from an Apple standpoint. So that's going to hurt the market. Now, the question is, has it been baked in or not? And we don't know. We don't know if the market has said, with all the craziness that happened last year, is baked in, or will it continue to go from a drop standpoint? Or will it continue to grow from a gain standpoint? Because this year, the market being up by 8%, pretty good. We know this though. Every single year it's been a recession. Every single time. Not every single year, but every single time it's been a recession. Either before or during a recession, you do get a drop in the stock market. Might be an opportunity. Let's look. Let's look here. Now, markets don't always decline in recessions, not as much. But the average decline for the S&P 500 during the past 9 recessions is 1.5%, while the median is 3.4%. So we have the half and half nots, but it's always good to look at the median, right? So that's 3.4%. 3.4%, meaning to make your money back is almost 5%. So the question is, do we get out the market? Do we wait until it goes down? It might go down more. If it goes down more, it goes down by 6. When it goes back up, we make 9. I don't know. As a long-term investor, you want to stay in. The longer that we're in the market, the more money historically that we make. Remember, it's always time in the market, not timing the market. But it will be a slowdown. So everybody today, if you don't know about your job situation or you feel good about your job situation, you want to save some money. Now, do we save that into an IRA? I don't know, because if you get laid off, you might need that money. We might want to max out that savings account that we have, but we might want to put more money in our savings account. We might not want to max out our traditional IRA just for the time being. I'm not saying for the next 5 years now. I'm just saying over the next 6 to 9 months, things we can do now to be prepared if a recession comes. Because if we're not working, we need money. We're going to tap into that IRA. We're going to tap into that 401k. We're going to do some tapping. But from a penalty standpoint and a tax standpoint, we're going to get knocked over the head. If we're not 59.5, we take money out that 401k because we laid off. We pay taxes at 20%. Not fun at all. Plus 10% penalty if we're under age 59.5. Or if we're 55 and been with that company for 10 years, we can take it out with no penalty, but we still, of course, pay that 20% tax. So things to think about. So we strongly recommend getting prepared for the upcoming recession, as the Fed has already said it's going to be a recession. And we probably want to slow down investing. Now, it's funny as a certified financial planner like myself to say slow down investing. I'm not saying stop investing. What I am saying is money that is right now going to your IRA per se, you might want to just put that to the bank. And we know a lot of banks right now are paying a lot more interest from a savings account than what they were 2 years ago. Now, it doesn't mean you get you a 3-year CD paying 5%. I wouldn't recommend that. That's 15% over 3 years. Not a betting man. If I was, I would think that the S&P 500 from where it is today is going to be a lot higher than 15% over 3 years. And with compounding interest, it'll be way more than that. So I say that to say, this is the time to get prepared, not when it happens. Because when it happens, it's too late. So the Fed's telling us a recession's coming. The IRS is showing us as well, because refund checks ain't as fat as what they were last year. 11% decline is real. And from a stock market standpoint, we might find some areas of opportunity from investing if we try to buy the dip. Don't pull your money out the market though. Don't do that. But we do want to be forward looking. The stock market's forward looking. Let's go ahead with our pockets be forward looking as well. But I hope that was a great segue to what's going to come. And hopefully it is not a recession. I hope I'm wrong. We don't want to see anybody losing jobs. 1.5% increase from an unemployment standpoint. That is a lot of jobs. How much jobs it is? Well, that's over $1.5 million. Stop that. How many jobs that is? That could be up to 1.5 million jobs that are lost. Nobody wants to see that. Anyways, y'all, comment below. Our tax return was popping or wasn't popping? Recession coming or not coming? But let's make some painful profits together, y'all. Peace.
And you just wanna get paid. Tired of making no money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Yeah, painful profits to help you seek change.